Oh, looks like he survived. Doesn't he look like Geralt of Rivia? He really does. Like, I mockingly called him Gerald of the River.
The journey was not an enjoyable one.
When I initially saw as Luke. I haven't played The Witcher. I really, really need to at some point.
During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
Well, all we need is love, so it's all good. So this is the voyage to Japan, which I mentioned.
An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
However, this game, it adds a bit of a fantasy twist, as you can see right here. Before I begin preparation for landfall, I leaf once more through that curious book I had chanced upon. Recorded inside are memoirs of a sailor who had once paid a visit to the land of Jipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship, when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat, is beyond me. But here I am, poring over its pages all the same, and not for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me, above all else, was the memoir's many accounts of Jipangu's diverse armour and weaponry. Okay, what's this all about? So we got sword, +1 heart, a single-handed sword. Well, yeah, I know what a sword is, okay. Skill +1, dual swords. Okay, spear, body. Stamina, an axe. How would I say? Kasurigama? Maybe. Dexterity plus. Adachi? I think. Strength. And then finally we've got Tomfa, which is skill. Yeah, I was going to say that also had skill, didn't it? Was there any other crossing ones? I don't think there was there? No. Okay, so they got a bit lazy. No, I'm just kidding. They probably, like, ran out of stats for weapons and whatnot. Okay, this is interesting. I have no idea what any of these things represent in terms of the attributes, aside from what they obviously look like. For example, heart, health, perhaps, skill, body, I'm gonna guess, is defense, and then strength would be attack, and yeah, dexterity probably speed. I think, based on the fact I enjoyed the axe so much, I'm gonna go with that. The sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Jipangu, and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments in Jipangu's called dojo, where people, including samurai, congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. I'm going to guess Jipangu, or whatever it is actually the English word for Japan. Just a guess. Just reading the sailor's vivid accounts, I feel as though I am there in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. The samurai is master of many armaments, and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? Okay, so it's asking me to pick a secondary weapon now. And I don't know, I was drawn towards the Tomfa. It's just an unusual choice right there. Now, what did the axe give me? It gave me strength? No, it didn't give me strength at all. I would have thought it would do because of how big it was. But, yeah. Wait, was it the other one that gave me skill? No, it wasn't. Okay. So yeah, Tomfas. Gonna go with Tomfas. The memoir also asserts that samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their ki, or inner energy. Third, Once their ki is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surroundings of malevolence. Now, I experienced some of this in the demo, from what I recall. God, my memories are hazy from that. There was a tutorial in that. I'm surprised there wasn't in this game to start off with, but yeah, maybe we'll come across that at some point. I know not how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all these concepts. You clearly do already. I mean, you kind of use the sword at the beginning like a samurai, don't you think? And have experimented many times with each technique. Well, maybe that's why. The memoir states Jipangu is home to 8 million gods and other deities. Gosh. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine, but as I cast my gaze to the shore, I am struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of... Sorosei? Just a guess. I pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the Guardian Spirit that best matches the force I am sensing. Right, so we have Kato, which is strength, a wolf, and guardian spirit of the fire element. Strengthens the attacking power of those in its protection. A shark, a literal shark, okay. Isonade, a shark and guardian spirit of the water element. This is spirit, amplifies the ability of those in its protection to sense enemies. And then finally we have Daiba-Washi? Skill +1, a hawk, and guardian spirit of the wind element. Increases the evasive abilities of those in its protection. You know what? Gonna go with the one I can't pronounce, though, well, that could apply to the others, I guess. So I've got 2 skill, 1 stamina. Fair enough. Don't have a clue what that means. Begin the tutorial mission. What? I have the option to click OK and begin the tutorial. What on earth? I'll begin the tutorial mission, I guess. Kind of worried. Oh, here we go. This dojo is a training ground for samurai. It is filled with the blood, sweat, and tears of the uncounted warriors who polish their techniques within its walls. These long traditions and secrets are handed down from generation to generation of samurai. Wonderful. Okay, so this is actually the tutorial I remember. Yep, most certainly is. So let's wander over here and grab this. I think I need it. I feel I need it, because this game is far more complicated than that initial place, that initial segment that we just experienced. I'm pretty sure of that. At least from what I remember in the demo. What's that? Read. May proceed to the next tutorial. Okay, so the quick attack is fast and doesn't consume much ki, but only causes light damage. A strong attack is powerful but consumes more ki and lowers your guard. If your ki reaches 0, you will not be able to attack until it recovers. So I used a combination of these. I can play a movie apparently during that little introduction area right there. So let's give this a go. Oh, I haven't even got the sword out. Might want to do that. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Right. Okay, let's try that. Start punching it instead. Do that. And then, that's just strong attacks that I did at the end. What's this say? So we have a lock on. We can switch targets. I already know that. It displays the health and ki, so that wasn't stamina. That was ki. Good to know. So, here comes another ninja. Let's poke him a bit. There we go. Lovely. Ah, got that little glow. I remember that from the demo. Okay, so where's the next tutorial? You can see it on the map. Did I have a map in the introduction? I definitely didn't, did I? So, you can guard with L1 and dodge with X. I've been doing a bit of that. But I actually didn't realise I could just guard like this and sort of dodge in different directions, if I'm being honest, so it's good to know. And there's that extended dodge that I was on about before. Anyway, I think it wants me to block a few more of his attacks. I'm running out of stamina. Does it recover? Ah, yes it does. It recovers much faster when I'm not blocking. So I've just got to defeat this guy, I'm gonna guess. Yep, there we go. Okay, next one. Right, this is where things are going to start getting more complicated. So we got a high stance, a mid stance, and a low stance, and that allows for different strengths of attack. I don't remember this from the tutorial as I expressed. So, let's try out the high stance first, or at least it's insisting we do. You can see in the bottom right there, it actually changes the appearance of where the kind of light is, the lit up stance. That's exactly where we are, what we are using. So high stance at the top, mid in the middle, and then low at the bottom. So let's start with high. Heavy attacks, much heavier than anything we experienced in the bit. Wow, look at the water. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Anyway, next tutorial. Gonna guess it's gonna make us use the, oh god. Move out of the way. Can I smash? No, I can't. God. Round we go. I'm gonna guess it's gonna make us use the middle stance next. Nope, it's gonna make us use low, so, lots of poking. Oh. Oh, it's very fast, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get a feel for all these weapons and just what works best with them, I guess. It's gonna be difficult. This is far more complicated than Dark Souls or anything else I've experienced before. Now we're doing mid-stance. Okay. Because of course, on top of these, you've also got the strong and light attacks as well, so... Oh, god. Right, so key pulse, this is another thing I remember. So, press R1 when the light gathers around you after an attack. It allows you to recover some ki. So, you can prevent yourself from, of course, getting knocked down and whatnot. It also seems to allow it to recover a lot faster. So, let's try this out. And then, like that. Yeah, there we go, you see that? That went up really fast all of a sudden. Like, if I kind of burn myself out here, like this, and then, look at that, it just kind of recharges. It's also recharges a lot faster while I'm defending, I think. Cool. Okay, so, this is a very important feature of this game. Yokai Realm, another world born from the yokai. Okay? When you are in the yokai realm, your ki recovery speed is greatly reduced. Conversely, the powers of the yokai themselves are enhanced there. Right, so Purify recovers the maximum amount of ki from a successful ki pulse in the yokai realm. It also cleanses the defilement of the yokai realm from your person, restoring you to normal. I think I vaguely get what it means. Like, so if I'm attacking in the yokai realm, it's going to cause the ki to drop much more than usual, as you can see in that little video there. But if I then do my little pulse move, it's going to allow me to recover it better. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. You see it's going so slow. But if I do this, there we go. It even says there, activate when you successfully execute a ki pulse to regain maximum ki. It purifies you of defilements of the yokai realm. Of course, it said that before. Oh, I failed it again. Okay, come on. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that? I thought I did it correctly. Did I not? Oh shit, I missed it again. Am I doing something wrong? No, apparently I did it that time. I'm terribly sorry about that. It took me a while to figure out. Right, so you can proceed on to the next tutorial. What's this? A wooden axe. Lovely. I like my axes, clearly. So let's equip this in our side. Change to that. Another enemy. Right, so, what? Change melee... Right, okay, sorry. I thought I said charge then. Nice and easy. Need to get used to using those ki pulses, I believe. Or is it asking me to change weapons again? There we go. Lovely. Right, so the next one's outside. And what's it give us here? A lot of things. Right, shooting, of course. So you hold R2 while holding L2. You switch the ammo type with square, triangle for special. You can zoom with R3. Right. Okay then, let's give that a go. So what have we got here? We've got a... what was that? We got a bow, and we've also got a matchlock rifle by the looks of it. A lot of stuff here. Thank you very much. So, need to equip this. Ah, oops. Let's give these both a go. So, how do I get it out? Like that. We can zoom in like this. My god, this is sensitive. I might need to lower the sensitivity a little bit, I think, because that is a little bit over the top. I just upped it a little bit. I think this should be okay. It's not going to be easy to make use of this for sure if I need to in, like, quick situations. Bloody hell! 3,050 I think that did in terms of damage. Let's try this one out, shall we? Oh, it reloads that fast. Fuck me. Right. What else we got? Bow. I kind of want to make use of it, if that's okay. Didn't really give me a chance. I mean, I could just fire one shot to see what it's like, but, what kind of arrows are these? Oh, so we'll find out at some point. I didn't really see where I picked up, because it was all just in a clump. Small spirit stone. Alright, let's have a look at this. Fragment of high-density amarita that glows with a faint golden light, as though it contains a firefly. Used to restore 100. 100? Wait, what's this used for? Yes. I mean, I can make use of it, if that's what you want me to do. Oh, right, okay. I don't know what that did. Living weapon. Okay, so when the Guardian's... this happened before, of course. When the Guardian Spirit Amarita gauges full, you press those two buttons and it activates a living weapon. Triggering a living weapon changes the health gauge and ki gauge into the living weapon. As long as the living weapon gauge is active, you are impervious to damage, right, so that's good, and your close combat attacks inflict more damage. The living weapon gauge decreases over time and when enemy attacks land, so you got to avoid them still. Once the gauge is fully depleted, its effect wears off. Right, let's have a look at this tutorial here. Okay, so pretty much just what we saw there. Interesting. I'm gonna guess I'll be able to make use of it now. Oh wow, that's so cool. I don't remember this being in the second demo, I think. I didn't really get much chance to play the first one. In fact, did I even play it? I might have watched like a let's play of it instead. Go forward? Wait, that's it? Oh, it is. Good grief. I don't feel I'm ready for this, but let's do it anyway. The dinghies have been readied for us to make landfall. For all I have read on this country, nothing can truly prepare me for what now lies ahead. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin. Kurashima is a tiny island off the coast of Usuki in Kishu's Bungo province, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edges is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence, farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. A lot of big words there, which I have no idea how to pronounce. Oh, this looks familiar. Is it? I think this is the demo. Oh, what the hell are those? I think this is the demo, the very first demo that was released of this game, which I don't think I did play after all. So April 1600. We have stepped forward a couple of years. Not surprised though, would have taken a long time to sail here for sure. What are they going to do to us? They've taken everything. So it gave us a black steel axe to start with. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I need. If thou wishes for divine protection, visit the shrine and say a prayer. Let's give us a small spirit stone. Alright, I better equip myself. What's this? Mission level 5 Isle of Demons. Investigate the mysteries of the deserted fishing village. Skill points obtained. Right. Okay, so, learn skill. I better equip... Oh, I've lost all my stuff. Oh, but what about my hat? I worked so hard for that. Have I got anything else? No. No, I haven't, so I've lost everything. Got the small spirit stone. It might be a good idea just using that off the bat. I don't know. Kind of worried to use it. I'm not fully certain of what it is it does. I have 100 of the Amarissa at the moment. Learn skill. Oh gosh, give us 3 skill points to start with. I've got a lot of looking through things to do, haven't I? So we've got each of our weapons. We've got Ninja and we've also got Unmuyu Magic, I believe that is. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm taking my time here, but one of the mistakes I made with Dark Souls when I did a Let's Play of that was I just kind of went through things really quick because I was worried what people would think. That's kind of where I started to screw up a lot as well. Purify Yokai. I've unlocked that on every single one of the weapons. Is there any benefit to me using the weapons which I picked? I'm going to guess there is. But, I think I'll focus on maybe building up my axe first. Grapples an enemy who is out of key, then follows up with a powerful attack. Ah, so maybe that's like kind of riposte, so to speak. Like Dark Souls has, so you have to actually unlock it. Spins your body with your axe. Now that sounds like fun. Need to have cleared a mission in order to get these. Over on the far right. So, what's that? Oh, there's even more. Oh my god. Whew. So the ones that are lit up are the ones I can actually earn. So these pages actually do go down a fair bit. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh. There is a lot of stuff here. Right, so I don't think it's a good idea I make you sit through all this leveling up and stuff like that. But, I will just show you exactly what I've picked out. So first off, I've got the grapple I mentioned that allows me to kind of riposte enemies. And then secondly, I decided to go for the spin. There's a lot of other useful things I could have gone for. I feel just for now, I'll focus on building up my axe since, you know, it's the thing I'm using at the moment. Or apparently not, I've got my fists prepared. Let's pray to this. Oh, it's got one of those little guys on top. They're so cute. Little forest spirits. What did it just do? I just acquired some... Oh my god, that wasn't the leveling up system? Oh, jeez. I can change my Guardian Spirits here. Oh. Well, apparently I haven't got another one at the moment. He's kind of sat there. Just noticed. Summon Visitor. I'm gonna guess that's for online. Claim DLC items. I've got a lot of the DLC, I believe. Though, you know what? Oh. I was going to say I'm not going to make use of it. Yeah, I'm going to make the game as hard as possible for myself and not make use of these things. Oh god, it is giving me a lot of things. Dancing fans. Oh Jesus. I'm immediately regretting ever doing this. Oh god. I mean, I did get the season pass. Fucking hell. I don't want all this stuff. I hate it when games do this, I really do. I just jump into this stuff immediately and probably not have too many troubles with the game, but I'm not going to do that. However, I think I might keep the outfits, because if I remember correctly, there is a way to kind of, like, merge items together to have the appearance of some of these, so I don't know. Some of these may never appear in the game, so the other thing I needed to do at the shrine was level up. And okay, so this is we have 1 level at the moment. And oh wait, it uses Emerita in order to level up. Got it. Okay. So we have how many levels? Just 1 that we can put in? Or none? None, by the looks of it, unless I can make use of the item that I picked up in order to get enough. Maybe that's what that's there for. Yes, I believe it is. So let's make use of it. There we go. And let's level ourselves up. Now I know this has level parameters, like advised level parameters. I'm going to try and stay as low as possible. And not kind of overdo it. Yeah. So, it gives us an actual description of what everything does. It would have been better if it did that before it told us to put points into stuff. So, affects life and resistance to poison and paralysis. Affects ki. Affects life and how much weight you can carry. Cannons, what the fuck? Amount required to activate skill effects of heavier weapons and armor. Okay. We have skill, which is the amount required to activate special effects of more technical weapons and armor. Why do I get the feeling like I've made a bad decision to get 2 skill from the beginning when I'm using an axe? Determines the effect and capacity of your ninjutsu. Determines the effect and capacity of your Nioh magic. And then finally, affects the power of your spirit. Your guardian spirit, sorry. I'm gonna go with strength. Seems like the best idea. Oh. Right, it puts in points into various things. You can see right there. Stamina gives you more health, of course, that would make sense. Strength doesn't give you that much more power. Whatever, it's fine. We'll take that. Okay, so, gonna guess this works the same as Dark Souls, at least from what I remember of the demo it did. In that if I die, I'm gonna lose all these points, so it'd be best to spend them whenever I can. So let's actually start venturing around this island. Here's our dinghy that we arrived here in. I'm gonna guess there'll be enemies around here. I mean, it looks like it's gone to hell, pretty much. Maybe that's one there? Looks like it. It's every man for himself. I mean, something had to have killed all these men. Didn't really take a good look at this black steel axe that I got. Oh, I lost all that familiarity I was building up. My previous axe. Kind of sad now. Yep, this guy is out for our blood for sure. Let's give our spin a go, shall we? Oh my god. Wait, I can just do this infinitely? Oh, this is great. Can I... Oh god. Okay. Well, I think I kind of wasted all my stamina there. Let's do it again anyway. This is great. I love it. So, it continues for as long as I hold it down. But finishes off with this huge attack. And also I'm forgetting to do the build-up of ki. What Flashy does. What's this? Should have run sooner. Some armor. And some shoes. Probably a good idea I equip those. Because I don't think the marina stuff is quite going to cut it. So we have some effects on these, and then what is this? Damage reduction, received firearm damage. Lovely. Okay, looks pretty nice as well. Some traditional-looking Japanese armor by the looks of it. So is there anything over here before we head properly onto the shore? There's something over here. What the hell is that? Looks familiar. Oh, I think this is, you can what, drowned? You can summon people who had died, as in other players, and there's an enemy right here, actually. I can just kind of... Lovely. Good god. That absolutely tears through enemies. Yeah, you can summon other players, and try your best to fight them. If only I had weapons, I could have fought back. Gave us some more armor. What's that at the end? Kota? Or something like that. I mean, it's different to what we have. We have dough. Wait, what was that we picked up? It was some arm guards. Sorry, I thought it was another armor piece. So, well, it is an armor, but you know what I mean. Another chest piece. Yeah, we want to equip that of course. So, I don't know, maybe we should have a little fight with our friend here. Just to see what this is all about. This is, Soup the Brick. Sounds like a very dangerous opponent. Oh, he decided to go for an axe as well. Be very careful. Might want to get your axe out. Right, go on. Oh god, okay, they combo like I can. It's dangerous, but yeah, dealt with him quite easily. Oh, he dropped some, armor and stuff for us. That was pretty unexpected, and obtained 10 glory. I wonder what that goes into. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Nice bandana. And then we got, some leggings. They are definitely not as good as our other ones, but are they lighter, maybe? Yes, they most certainly are. They're about half the weight. Good grief. So if we want to go for, like, a light build or something, you know, thinking about it, how does, having this armor on, does it, like, have different weight limits and stuff like that, maybe? Because I did notice when I was wearing the heavy armor before, when we were in London still, yeah, that's definitely faster, isn't it? Look at that. Well, I think I want to go for kind of a medium weight, for sure. But yeah, when I was wearing that heavy armor, I was having trouble, like, dodging things and stuff like that. Oh, I, missed looking at these here. So, I don't know when I picked them up for the record. We have the Black Tower. From the time of its creation, the Tower of London has served as both home for Britain's rulers and execution grounds for its criminals. In most recent times, it has also been inhabited by a large number of ravens, ever since it became prohibited to kill them within the tower. The reason? A certain wizard proclaiming that the killing of crows and ravens would lead to the destruction of England itself. Now, every inch of the tower is riddled with the birds, giving the entire area an eerie, unsettling air. I did notice there was a lot of birds when we were venturing around the area. Next up, entertainment for the people. The citizens have little in the way of leisure activities. Their greatest entertainment takes the form of public executions of criminals. That sounds kind of accurate to British history, I can tell you that much. Whether young or old, rich or poor, not a soul in England would spare mercy for those held captive in the Tower of London. With a great hock of meat in one hand and a mug of ale in the other, they would cheer ecstatically when a criminal met his bloody end. It seems to be a thing about England back in these days that we seem to be absolutely obsessed with just murder and death and oh god. So, yeah. Is that an enemy on the I heard something moving. Yep, there is an enemy right there. He has his back turned to us. Does he have any friends? He most certainly does, yes. I'll kill the bastards myself. What's that? Stones, great. That's what I was hoping for, actually, because with these two working together, we want to be really hey, I'm down here, buddy. Oh god, he came down. Not what I was expecting. Oh yeah, I need to, make use of that move. See what that's all about. It's pretty cool. Got another stone from killing him. And I keep forgetting about my flash. So I'm going to call it my flash. There's an enemy in there. Doesn't look like it. Right, come on. You and me. Whoa! Shit! I'm okay. Just about. Just about. The bandits are here. The village is done for. I guess I might need to make use of some of my elixir that I picked up. Because that took a big chunk out of me. Said to be made from Kadama tree spirits, from nuts and seeds. But the truth is unknown. It only affects those with spiritual strength. Connoisseurs savour its unusual bitter flavour. We've got some sacred water as well. Water that has flowed through the inner sanctum of a shrine. It speeds up key recovery for a short period of time. This water has been used in rituals since the day of old, and is imbibed before making vows to the gods. Okay, so that's going to be useful for fighting. I don't know how the elixirs work in this. I'm a little bit hesitant to use them, but let's do it. Don't know if I get them back if I go and sit at the What are you doing down there, buddy? Kind of a little bit worried about attacking just in case I do some damage to him. Alright, so we got to collect these guys and send them back to the shrine. I do remember doing this in the demo, actually. I wonder if I'll come across that demo place. It was kind of cool. You see the area that we were in before down here. Don't feel very confident in the fact that I've actually taken damage already. Oh, it's already been looted. Okay. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. Kind of cool that running into things actually destroys them. It's somewhat realistic, but then look at that. It just kind of exploded when I came into contact with it. What does... Oh, right, gestures. Okay, there's actual gestures in this. I'll do a little clap. Lovely. It's a shame it doesn't have the system Bloodborne apparently has, where you can, you know, just kind of move the controller and it does different things. It's kind of cool. Oh, we've got other ones as well. Quite a number by the looks of it. We've got Pray. Yeah, I think that's suitable for me because I want to pray for my own victory. How do I equip it? Oh, you grab it and then you drop it. I see. Point up, point down. Bye-bye, there. I'll take the there, I think. Why are there different colours for the record? Oh no! Bye, this way. I'm gonna guess these are useful for if you play co-op, which I won't be doing through this playthrough. Leave it to me. Well, I can't really do a high five without anyone. Why am I doing that? Yeah, disappointed. Can I... That's a bit overdone. Threaten, taunt. That's no good. Is that... did they do that on purpose as a reference to Sonic? They're there. I see myself doing that in every boss that I encounter or something.